What's going on, guys? Gamer Dude back once again, and I have waited a long time for this. TimeSplitters Future Perfect. Well, it's not new, but you know, it's still one of the best games I ever played as a kid. And it's one of the few first-person games I actually enjoy. Now, just bear with me a second, because I am trying to pull up the live stream on YouTube so I can respond to comments. Dan the Man, what's good? Thanks for stopping in, appreciate it. Now, there is nothing more nostalgic than a PS2 game. You know, if you're like me and you grew up with the classic consoles, then anytime you see something PS2 related or PS1 related, you're there. It's just the way things go. It just has to be the way things go. Anyway, yeah, today in this live stream, we are just going to be playing through some of the story. Just for that sake of nostalgia, really. It's a bargain, is this game. If you don't want to pay for the PlayStation Plus Extra, this game is only $7.99. All three TimeSplitters games are $7.99. And that's a hell of a lot better than paying for PlayStation Plus Extra, as opposed to getting 3 games that you really enjoy instead of several games that you really don't want to play. So, yeah, anyway, let's go. I've talked long enough. Let's go. Oh, time to split. Now, one of my favorite levels on this is actually later on. It's the Mansion of Madness, and this game actually gave birth to my love of zombie games. You know, it's only one level, but it made me enjoy games like, you know, Resident Evil, Days Gone, Dead Rising, anything zombie related.
The year is 2401. Humankind finds itself locked in a mortal struggle with the TimeSplitters, an evil race of creatures bent on the destruction of the entire human race. Using the power of the time crystals, they travel through our history, pushing humanity to the very brink of extinction. With resistance weakening, our last hope lies with a small ship speeding towards Earth. On board are 9 stolen time crystals, intended to power the time machine constructed by Earth's finest scientists.
I mean, for the PS2, that looks pretty damn good.
Time crystals and destroy them all, ending the war before it ever began.
Approaching atmosphere. Please begin re-entry sequence.
Now, I'm thinking about doing this every Friday, kind of having like a throwback Friday moment, you know? We'll begin with TimeSplitters, and we'll see what else I fancy getting.
Unidentified ship. This is Control. Please identify yourself. Over.
Well then, if today's gaming is any indication, the next Metal Gear Solid game will probably be live service.
General, what the hell's going on down there? It's the Splitters. We're under attack.
And you know, Cortez, he always reminded me of Vin Diesel's Riddick.
Don't worry about me, General. I can...
Anybody else think that? Or is it just me? I mean, was Vin Diesel's Riddick based on Cortez, or was Cortez based on Vin Diesel's Riddick? Which one came first?
We found it. Hey, there's Sergeant Cortez, and he's alive. Why is he hanging upside down? Come on, Cortez, on your feet. Ugh. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. You okay, Sarge? Come on, Sarge. We've got to get you back to base. Whatever you did really stirred up the Splitters. We need all the firepower we can muster. Take this weapon, Sarge. Come on, this way.
Come in. Inverted aiming controls.
Sergeant Cortez, and he's alive and well, returning to base.
So down is up, up is down, right is left, left is right. Oh dear. That's going to take some getting used to.
The rest of the squad are spread out along the route to cover our retreat.
But it's just like stepping right back into the fray, you know? It's like I never stop playing.
Incoming. Watch it, Cortez! Who are they? They're not splitters. Worry about it later. Just take them down. We've got to get Cortez back to base. More of them! Hey, Cortez, these friends of yours? What's their problem? This way, Cortez, come on! This way, Sarge, watch your step! Sighted. They just keep coming!
I'm thinking about doing Ratchet and Clank. Like I said, I'm thinking about doing this every other Friday, or every Friday. And I'm thinking of doing it like Throwback Friday.
Let's go, Marines! Over here!
So, depending on what games I actually want to get, and what games I can afford, I'm going to download a few more classics and do that, because the games of today, well, let's just say a lot of them aren't really worth playing anymore.
It's good to have you back, Sarge. Say, where's Corporal Hart? Corporal who? Ah, never mind.
And it's crazy to think that I still remember where everything is.
Everyone, clear the bridge! I don't believe it. They blown up the splitter
Units, the bridge has been destroyed. Use alternate routes to rally points.
You do have to be careful with older games like this, though, because if you progress too far, you will sort of miss out on some dialogue.
Ah, Cortez, you're back! Over here, quick! Cortez, we're pinned down here. We can't get through. Miller! Oh, lost Miller.
Well, that was his own fault.
Take this sniper rifle and clear out the enemy.
Ah, snipers.
Great shot, Cortez.
Do I remember Conker's Bad Fur Day? Not sure. Is that a euphemism for something? Ooh, double pistols. Ah, these things always creep me out as a kid. Yeah, these TimeSplitters, they scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. I never played games like this when I was a kid. I mean, the only reason I got TimeSplitters was because it was gifted to me by one of my uncles. And that uncle became Monty Burns Wakey. If you guys haven't already, do check out his channel.
Cortez, your timing couldn't be better. Come on, follow me.
He does games on the Train Simulator world and everything like that, so do check his channel out if you haven't already.
We're up to our eyes in splitters. Man that gun emplacement on the double. Shoot anything with teeth bigger than its face. Come on, Cortez, pour it on.
Shoot anything with teeth bigger than its face, so does that include me, because my teeth are a little bit dodgy?
More, south entrance. Send them all straight back to hell.
Well, technically we're not sending them back to hell, we're sending them back to the future, because the TimeSplitters come from the future. I know, this time travel stuff, it's so confusing. not only did this game give birth to my love of zombies, it gave birth to my love of sci-fi stuff and time travel.
Reinforcements are here! Hold your fire! Cortez, hold your fire!
Great work, Cortez.
You know, I think without games like this, I wouldn't be who I am today.
We'll try and buy you some time!
From the N64 game, a lot of adult humor. No, I didn't really play the N64 that much. I had a Dreamcast instead of an N64.
Hold the line! Take it! Keep firing! Look out!
And that man up there is our future self.
Hold the line!
Not me, Sarge.
Hey, we're getting fire support from somewhere!
Not me, Sarge.
Watch it, Cortez!
Well, get out of the friggin' way.
Look out!
Oh, these creepy invisible things.
Come on, Cortez, get back to base. We can't hold them forever.
Good to have you back, Sarge. Take it!
That is our future self. Take a shot in the head. I love it though, because if you shoot him, somebody else reacts to it.
Take it easy.
So somebody else reacted to it.
Hold the line! Watch it, Cortez!
It's just funny. And the first trophy is Welcome Back, Cortez. That couldn't be more accurate. Right? How time flies. I mean, those consoles, those games, it was back in a time when the world made sense.
Good. Let's get
When the planet had a sense of humor, and you could say anything and do anything you wanted without offending everybody in sight.
We've recalibrated our scanners and we can now trace specific locations where they've been used.
And what are you hoping to find there?
Anything that will lead us to the source. I know it's not much to go on, but it's all we've got. Ah, we're here.
You know, now that I think about it, now that I'm older, Cortez does actually look like Riddick as well.
General,
Cortez, meet Anya, our chief science officer.
is that them? Beautiful.
Thought Anya was fit when I was a kid, not gonna lie.
Now I've located energy residue in numerous places, but the highest
I remember the first time I played this, I must have been
It is now.
10, 11 years old.
Island there. It was
And
destroyed during
I looked at
a battle
Anya
in
and went,
1924.
she's fit.
When were the crystals used?
That we don't know. Calculating the location of the energy pockets is one thing, but we have no way of knowing when the time jumps actually occurred.
But you're thinking those time jumps probably happened right before that island was destroyed.
Exactly. Here, put out your arm.
What's that?
It's an uplink to the time machine. I've set it to take you to the island just before its destruction.
Sorry, Cortez, but I need to send my best man on this, and that's you.
I should have guessed. All right. Find the crystals and destroy the lot. How hard could it be?
Good luck, Cortez.
Thanks.
This next part is hilarious. It depicts a stereotypical British guy, and it's just so off the mark. It's just completely wrong.
What the? Any chance of a hand?
I say, what are you doing way out here, old chap?
I'm supposed to be on that island.
Are you sure, Bean? This whole area's about to be bombed to Kingdom Come.
By who?
Well, by the Navy, of course.
Damn it.
Don't worry, old boy. We've a while yet. There's someone I have to find on the island first. Those Navy chaps won't attack until they get my signal.
You know, it's held up pretty damn well as this game.
My best pipe, you bounders! No, don't!
Get down.
Good shot, old man.
I don't think much of this weapon.
But
I'm afraid you let the cat out of the bag now. Yeah, I still remember it, word for word.
What's going on?
That flare was the signal. It's going to get a bit hairy from here on.
I must have played this game hundreds of times.
Look, if you can get us to shore without getting us killed, I'll help you find your friends.
But it's still one of my favourite games.
Consider it done.
You know, as I've mentioned, I'm not fond of first-person games, but TimeSplitters was an exception. And it's because of the story of TimeSplitters. You know, the whole time travel vibe of it, the whole mystery behind it. I love that. You know, then you get a game like Cyberpunk 2077. That's in first person, and that's just a heaping pile of trash, and the story's all over the place and terrible. That's why I don't like it.
Well, we better make the best of things, Bean. Take this gun and let's see if we can reach the castle in one piece. Last one alive's a big girl's blouse.
Hey, this is Anya. Are you reading me okay? If there is a mining site on this island, the entrance is probably inside that castle. Hurry, Cortez, and be careful.
Couple of shady-looking fellows over there. What strange uniforms.
Come in. Respond.
Sounds like they know we're here, Bean.
I did play Silent Hill. Again, wasn't a big fan of that.
Hey, come on!
Yes, I still remember where everything is. It's been a long time since I played it because my PS2 has sadly
You over there, hold this position.
been put in a box and it's collecting dust.
Boy. They've got the high ground and good cover, old boy. In the finest traditions of the British Army, I suggest a full frontal. Assault, that is. Rats,
But
a
you know,
machine gun nest.
it's also because of this game that I became so damn good with a sniper rifle.
All clear, old chap.
Hey, down there!
You know what? I think I did actually. I think that's one that I did play. I mean, there was a lot that I did and didn't play back in the day, and a lot of the time you do forget. But I think I did play that one. Am I sad for remembering where everything is?
Phew, that was hard work.
Come on. Come on, their troops have landed. Get ready. We have to hold them here.
Huh?
They're trapped. Attack!
Problems here, old chap. Spop!
Are we trapped? Or are you trapped in here with us?
It's no good, old boy. I can't budge it. You'll have to find the controls.
This gun is not on file for this time period. It seems to have been custom built.
Keep firing!
Oh crap.
Right idea, old bean, but that's the wrong portcullis.
Oh yeah.
We don't have time to stand around, old chap.
This is coming back to me. That's something we've got to do later. Getting ahead of myself. You sneaky bugger.
There's the switch to raise the portcullis. Now we
You
can
see,
get out of
bugger.
here.
Now that's a British word. That's a typical British word. Bugger. Bugger.
Rats! The gunboat's got me pinned down, old chap. Can you disable the turret somehow?
These look like
Yes,
the
I
controls
can.
for that crane there.
Oh, this is brilliant. I remember everything. Bye. And it's amazing how that is continuing to fire when I've disconnected it.
You did it! Cracking shell! Well, better push on.
I have missed TimeSplitters. I honestly have missed TimeSplitters.
The pigments of Olawonga were tougher than this. Crikey!
Grenade!
Oh, he did.
Ah, some vehicular assistance. Certainly beats walking.
Whoops. The only issue I have with the games as old as this is the fact that everybody keeps getting in the way.
Tally-ho! Ah, this is the life. Wind in your hair and a big weapon in your hand.
Great. This isn't at all safe. But I think the castle will provide some protection.
Old
Better
time
get moving.
car! Coming through! This reminds me of the war. Such
Yeah,
happy days.
he's absolutely useless on that gun. that's another thing I don't miss about these old games.
By Jove, that was close.
That's one way to do it.
Cortez, your uplink can move objects at a distance. Try aiming it at that lever over there.
Hey, I know you're over there. Lower this drawbridge or I'm going to give you a right god thumping.
Ah, there we go. You can thank me later.
Say, how did you do that? There's more to you than meets the eye, eh? Do you think that device might be useful for, say, I don't know, getting into bank vaults, perhaps?
I've still got it. It's still so good with a sniper.
Door? Well, you got the explosives, old chap. It's time this door wasn't here.
Something tells me the captain has done this before.
Run away.
You did it, my boy.
I think I just shot a dead guy in the face.
There goes the gate! Here they come! Let's get them!
Oh yeah, I played Wolfenstein. Again, it wasn't my favorite, but I played it. That was the thing about the PS1 and PS2 games, though. You had to play them for yourself to determine if you liked them.
All of them. Hey, you!
You know, there were still game reviewers who told you what to expect, but oh crap, they were nowhere near as bad as what they are. Like in today's world, game reviewers will absolutely obliterate and trash on a game to the point where nobody wants to touch it. Yeah, back in the day they were somewhat more lenient.
All of that. Grenade! Grenade!
We took care of them. Right, I need to find a vantage point, old chap. Somewhere to signal the chaps out to sea. Oh, yes, this is perfect. Oh, very nice.
Needed that.
Should be worth a bit. Aha! Ah, a box of flares. I have to signal the Navy. You go ahead. If I'll catch you up, don't worry about me. Good luck, old bean.
I swear there was a flare gun around here somewhere. But... Gex the Gecko. No, I can't say I remember that one. Sorry. Oh. Here we go. This was the part I loved about Future Perfect.
Hey, up here. What? But
You're me. I knew you'd say that. Yeah, I know it word for word. I'm a sad person.
What does it? You'll figure it out. Just make sure to pass it on when you're done.
See, this is the kind of stuff my brain retained instead of the important stuff.
But I think we'll find out soon enough.
You know, it's like, I needed to cram for a massive maths exam. Nope, instead, all I remembered was Cortez talking to himself.
It's me. It's all me. I am best. Bestest guard. Without me, no guarding. All rubbish guarding. God of guards. And girls. Girls love me. So hairy chest. Such a big medallion.
I'm a sick person, I know. I just killed a drunk guy.
Down there! I heard gunfire, and I thought it had to be you. You know what? This place is riddled with secret passages. Terribly exciting. Anyway, let's get you up here. Right, I'm off again. There's someone I need to rescue.
Why are there bugs everywhere?
He's here!
Who is this guy?
That's one way to kill someone. You know, the best part about these old games as well was finding all the secrets, finding all the hidden locations. They really didn't baby you. You know, in games today they've got yellow markers telling you where to go.
Order? We got almost all stuff down.
Hey! Get down! Grenade!
In these old games, they didn't really have those markers that told you where to go. Oh no, we can't forget Doom. Or Duke Nukem. Land of the babes. Hail to the king, baby.
If you can get inside that room, we can see who's running this show, and maybe listen in on their plans. If you keep quiet and out of sight, I think you could sneak in without alerting the guards.
You know, I'm actually kind of glad that this hasn't received a remaster. I think it's more authentic to keep TimeSplitters the way it is. If it gets a new game, you know, with new graphics, then fair dues. But the originals, I think, should be kept the way they are. Especially in the age of, like, PlayStation, with all the remasters and remakes we've been getting in recent days, I don't think it's needed.
Looks like we've outstayed our welcome, sir. We've lost contact with the defenders down by the beach. They must have been eliminated. It's a safe bet the troops are on their way. Also, 2 men have already entered the castle. We are still searching for them. They might be connected to that strange woman we captured.
Whoever they are, I want them found and killed. How soon before we can evacuate?
The last of the supplies are being loaded now, sir. As soon as they're ready, we can get below.
You listen to me, Reinhardt. I want every last crate. I need these supplies much more than I need you. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Jacob Crow.
Up on the balcony! Get him! Get everyone below!
There goes their leader. If anyone knows about the crystals, it's him.
Grenade!
Hurry, he's getting away!
Well, I shot him at least.
An elevator shaft. I wonder if there's another way down.
Whoa! Check this out! Hey, isn't that me?
Sure looks like it.
Yeah, That's right where I was when the other me gave me that key.
Of course, it's a wormhole. All the time travel in the area must have destabilized the time field. Your future self must have... Cortez, wait!
It still doesn't make any sense, this, though. It's one of those weird paradoxes.
Up here.
You know, it's like, how did Cortez get the key in the first place? To give it to his past self to open the door.
A key? But what does it... You'll figure it out. Just make sure to pass it on when you're done. Ha! That was cool.
Cortez, you can't just go walking through any wormhole you come across. They're dangerous.
What are you talking about?
Cortez, anytime you interact with yourself in a time loop, you run the risk of creating a time paradox.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Do you know what the best way to
Back to
kill
the
worm
future.
is?
Yep,
No,
definitely.
And I don't want you to show me. I don't.
Hey!
Oh, these were the two guys that were beating on each other. You know, back when you play a game like this, you just kind of feel like it's good to be back, you know? I mean, I suppose it definitely saves me playing it on my PS2 and digging my PS2 out of a box in a closet and plugging it all back in again. He doesn't want to die. You don't need to kill those guys, it's just some extra, you know, something to do, bit of fun. Oh look, it's Jackie Boy. Well, that was a delayed death if I ever did see one.
Don't you go anywhere, my sweet. I'll go and get help.
Ah, Uncharted. That's another game that's brilliant.
Ah, it's you again. Splendid. I found my assistant, but she's locked up in here, and I can't find the damn key. Can you help me get her out, old chap? We can't blast the door. We might kill her in the explosion. Besides, she doesn't like big bangs. There must be another way.
It's just the sound she makes when you shoot her. Listen. I've never heard a more sexual sound in my life. I mean, well, in a game, I mean. But, you know, there's still that, for a game, that is just wow. Especially the way she's dressed. I mean, dude, come on. it just gets worse as you keep going. You know, when I was a kid, I used to shoot her just for that. Don't want to hit her too much or she'll die.
You did it! Good show! Jolly good show! Are you okay, Precious? They didn't hurt you, did they? They made you do what? Like a monkey? Those bounders!
I mean, just look how she's dressed. Where the hell did a British guy in the Royal Navy find someone like that?
Best get on with the mission, Cortez. We have to find a way down beneath the castle. That's where everyone seems to be heading.
No, you really... exactly. You really wouldn't get away with character designs like that anymore. Like, no way. Oh, you would be immediately cancelled. You wouldn't stand a chance. Ah, this is one of those secrets I was telling you about. See, not a lot of people knew you could do this. People just came down and walked straight past. That one's an obvious one. Home run. Did I get that right? Is that from American football? It's just so cool that even back in the day, games had Easter eggs like this.
Oh my, a tank. I think we're in trouble. The tank stalled. Now's your chance to get close. Try to plant explosives on the rear of the tank. Explosives. Try to plant them on the tank. Its armor will be weakest at the rear. Wow, you took care of that tank all by yourself. Very impressive, Cortez.
Thank you, thank you.
We still have to find their leader. Oh, and make sure you ask the questions before you start shooting.
Now, where's the fun in that? Why would I want to do that?
The general says stop playing with the tank and get down below. On the double.
Stop playing with the tank and get down below, Cortez.
This elevator must go right down into the island. They must be hiding something down there.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
Right.
Game developers
Now we should find out
had
what's going on here.
so... I don't know the better way to put it. I think you described it quite well. Ballsy. They were very ballsy back then, you know. In today's world, they dare not try anything as ambitious as some of the character designs in these older games.
What is this place?
I thought I told you not to interrupt me.
Whoa! Anya, did you see that?
Yes.
How could you
What's
not
a
see
human
that?
doing with a time device?
I don't know, but if we find him, we find the crystals.
But we have no way of knowing where he jumped to.
Would this help?
Well, if I took a scan of the photo, I could identify the surrounding landscape with our topographical database. Then, if I triangulated the distances and heights of the buildings, then cross-reference
you could do
data
that.
with the architectural styles, I might be able to deduce some probable locations.
How about Stanislav Train Depot, September 4th, 1969?
What?
It's on the back of the photo.
Well, that's good enough for me. I'll set the time machine to those coordinates. Cortez, you ready?
Yeah! It's time to split!
Right. Whatever.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Dan. You know, they've got to jump through all these hurdles to make sure they're not offending anyone these days, and that's the problem with games now.
Whoa! Whoa! Damn it! Wow, man!
And I mean, especially if you're making a game that deals with time travel or something that's set in the past.
Name's Tipper, man. Harry Tipper.
You're going to run into all kinds of problems. You know, if you set something in the time of Prohibition, for example, you're dealing with a lot of issues surrounding black people and women's rights and whatnot.
Plans for world domination. Right. How about the other guy? Him? Gee, I don't know, man. He just appeared a few months back, like out of nowhere. Some cult leader. Brotherhood of Ultra Science or something freaky like that. So what's he doing here? Word is, Callus giving him a small army in exchange for, get this, eternal life. Eternal life? Yeah, far out, eh? Hey, where you going, man? Time to split. Ouch, that's not cool, man. According to a transmission received, Callus has stolen a nuclear missile from the French and is planning to start World War III. We gotta get there in the nick of time to save the world. We need to eliminate the guards in this area, Spaceman. Why not show me your moves? See if you can take them without being spotted. Uh-oh.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, rewind.
Busted. Yeah. To save the world.
I like that.
We need to eliminate the guards in this area, Spaceman. Why not show me your moves? See if you can take them without being spotted.
You got rewind instead of restart last checkpoint.
Remember, your primary mission is to apprehend the time traveler and find out what he knows about the crystals and the time splitters.
It's easy, man. Just aim for the brain box and don't get spotted.
Hey, where's Boris?
Uh-oh, busted.
Oh, when did I get busted?
And don't get spotted.
Hey, where's Boris? Boris!
Boris!
Oh. There's a trophy to do it without being seen, so I'm trying to do it without being seen.
And the TimeSplitters.
It's easy, man.
Spread out.
Just
It's
aim
the
for the
alert.
brain
The
box
missile
and don't get spotted.
Hey, where's Boris? Boris!
Oh, for God's sake.
Boris!
This is harder than I remember.
Busted.
Spread out.
Just
It's
aim
the
for the
alert.
brain box
The missile
and
train
don't
will
get
be leaving
spotted.
soon.
Hey, where's Boris?
Damn it!
Boris!
Busted.
Again? I didn't even do anything though.
Busted.
Damn it.
Hey, pretty groovy work, space dude. Looks like you've done this before. Cool.
There we go. That's all I wanted. Just the trophy.
There's no way
Sorry
to
about that,
follow
folks.
Chuck through that gate. We'll have to take a more sneaky route.
Not only was it a trophy on PlayStation, but I remember it being a trophy from the original game. It was one of the like level challenges you had to get. Yeah. I've noticed that too. That some devs are pushing back, like if you're going to smash on our creativity,
The girls get much
then
nicer uniforms.
we're just not going to make it. Guess it wasn't down there. Ah, I remember now. Mr. Tipper cuts it with his James Bond gear.
At HQ. Laser glasses. Not as good as X-ray glasses, but still pretty cool. Okay, man. We'll have more chance if we split up.
Exactly.
Let's meet up under the water tower.
When you play games like this as an adult,
Looks like a stealthy
you
approach might
catch
be over
on
here.
to a lot more of the jokes than you would have when you were a kid. I mean, that's not to say you're completely oblivious to it as a kid, but you understand it more as an adult. See, I told you, you should never give me a sniper rifle or anything with a scope. And again, I'm saying it's because of this game that I'm actually good with a sniper rifle. moving target.
That generator is so noisy. I have terrible headache. Why don't you just turn it off for a bit?
Don't be stupid. This powers the electric fences. If Kalos finds out we turned it off, he'll tie us to the fence and turn it on again.
I don't care. My head hurts so much I wish I was dead anyway.
That was a hilarious death animation. Like, oh, I'm dead.
Now you should be able to reach the water tower and rendezvous with Harry.
I must admit, I've kind of missed the vehicle sounds from this as well. They just sound so arcadey.
Search the area. Stay alert.
Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, we got it eventually. Well, they asked for that. They walked into it. I didn't play Twisted Metal, however, I had a friend who was obsessed with it, and every time I went around to his house, he was always playing it, so I do know the game. So, 3 people watching, thanks for stopping in, guys. Do appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying our Throwback Friday entry into my channel series. I know it's been a while since I've live streamed anything, but that's mostly because, well, in all honesty, I've had nothing to live stream.
Man, we'll never get in there without disguises. I'm gonna steal us some uniforms, but I'll need your help, spaceman. That looks like a barracks. I'll use these tunnels to get past the gate. You get up this tower and give me cover. If I'm spotted, I'm just gonna keep moving. It's up to you to plug the guards before they put too many holes in old Tipper's hide.
Soon we rule.
Soon we rule world. No, soon you die. Takes a bit to reload. Inglorious Bastards. Again, never saw it, never watched it. Call me Deadshot. Well, Deadshot never misses. I'm not that good. I mean, I am good with a sniper, it's just I'm not that good. Oh, the sneaky blackguard. He ran up here. I did forget how quickly you lose health in this game and how rare the health packs are.
Man, here's our disguises. I could only find one that would fit me, but what the heck? This is the 60s. Anything goes, baby.
Nice little Deadpool reference there. I only have 12 bullets, so you're gonna have to share.
Do to save the world.
Maximum effort.
Breezy too. Hey, got any spare socks? I need some padding. This is the last thing they'll be expecting. Cool, man. We're in. Act natural. Don't blow our cover.
With these disguises, the guards should leave you alone.
So, Goran and I finally did it last night. Really? What was it like? It was fascinating. I always thought cults were for losers, but Goran said the cult of ultra science was different.
You'll never hear dialogue conversations like this these days.
He persuaded me that we should join, and we did last night. I certainly don't regret it. We are special now, and we're going to get more and more so. What do you mean, special? I can't say, unless you join yourself. Don't worry, the initiation isn't too bad. Although it still hurts to sit down. Well, I am curious.
See?
I want to be special too.
It still hurts to sit down. Oh, I wonder why.
Something about the leader. I think even Kalos respects him. Of course Kalos respects him. I'll tell you one thing. The rumors of time travel, they're not rumors. But keep it quiet.
So, the time traveler has established a cult amongst Kalos' troops. Interesting. I'll search the database for information on ultra science.
You gotta love how they were totally fine
This
with me
is
just
great.
listening to their
They don't
conversations.
suspect a thing, spaceman. That blast door on the left leads to Sector 3. That's where Kalos and his train are. We gotta get in there.
No, I love these announcements.
Power deactivated in Sector 1.
With the main power offline, that blast door isn't moving. You'll have to restore power to access Sector 3. This looks like the main generator. Get this working and you'll get power back. According to that panel, you need to activate a starter motor before you can get this generator going.
See, I really do miss games like this because it really does not baby you.
Hey, gorgeous. Haven't seen you in Sector 1 before.
Yes, I have been transferred here from Sector 4.
Well, you must have really screwed up big to get sent down here with the rest of us deadbeats. Well, I'm glad you did. I look
Just
forward to
love how he's
getting
trying to
you better
hide his
once we
mustache.
rule the world.
I have the power. That's how I'm feeling right now.
Well, this must be the starter motor. But according to this gauge, there's no water pressure. Looks like you've got a job to do.
Again, that's another great thing about these games. You know, it sends you on one quest, then you've got to do another quest to do the previous quest, and then you've got to do another quest to do the previous 2 quests.
So what is it now?
That explains why you
Have
need
you
water
finished
pressure.
shutting down the
You better
equipment?
find the controls.
We're running out of time.
I'm doing it now, aren't I? The sooner you stop bothering me, the sooner it...
These turbines must provide the main power for this sector, but they're inactive.
Where'd the other guy go? Oh, he's there. Damn, he moves fast. I mean, we don't need to kill them. It's just, I kind of want to. I know, I'm a horrible person. Now we're going to find a way to turn on the water pressure. Ah, there it is. Should have known. I heard the door opening. I'm just like, why does the door keep opening and closing? It's just the dying animations and the noises they make when they die. It's so priceless.
No water flow. That's why the turbines aren't active.
Water pressure restored in Sector 1. Sector 1 foreman, report immediately.
Gotta get out quickly. I remember from the original game, if you got out quickly enough, you were still stealthy.
Okay, now you just need to fire up the main generator, and
Still
we should
stealth.
be good to go.
I mean, at least for the time being.
Okay, power is back online. Onwards to Sector 3.
Security team to Sector 1. Investigate restoration of main power. Repeat, security team to Sector 1.
How'd you know it was me? You had no way of knowing it was me. Oh dear. Death. Death is imminent. Ooh! Sneaky little bugger.
I'm taking the stairs. The girls like a man who stays in shape.
Attention, Harry Dipper has entered the base. He is disguised as a woman. Treat all females with suspicion until their identities can be determined.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I just killed him. Oh, that's what you get for getting in the way, dude. His death animation is just as funny as his running animation.
Attention, Harry Dipper has entered the base. He is disguised as a woman. Treat all females with suspicion until their identities can be determined.
Probably best not to stay in the car. Close to death. Yeah, there's nothing here. I think, you know, depending on the difficulties you play it on, health pickups become rarer. Not that way yet. I think the only problem I faced with TimeSplitters back in the day and today
Oh no, hostages!
is the
I
fact
hate
that you can't
hostages,
run.
Man. Whining on about needing rescue, it takes all the fun out of the job.
A monkey?
Sometimes I hate being the good guy. Okay, listen, spaceman. You go on and try to stop the train. I'll save the hostages and then catch up with you.
Hey, you! The ugly woman with a mustache! You better let me go right now! My daddy is a billionaire, and he does anything I tell him. Let me out at once, or I'll tell him to have
Even
me
she's
killed.
dressed provocatively.
You heifer! I need a bath, and a facial, and a manicure, and I want to go shopping!
Man, I can think of something else you need.
Leave the hostage to Tipper. You have to find the time traveler.
So I think we'll finish this chapter off and then we'll call it there. Otherwise, I'm going to end up playing the whole game.
Another blast door. Well, we don't have time to mess around. Better just find some explosives. Fast.
Attention! Train crew to boarding stations. Prepare for departure.
Well, that's certainly a big explosive. You should be able to destroy the door with it. Use the uplink to take the shell to the blast door.
I could have sworn I remembered a way to activate this shooting range. Either that or I'm thinking of arcade mode. I might remember where everything is, but it has been a while.
This is the last run. Load up the cash and then everyone get to the train. Hey, who are you?
Mommy.
Mommy. That just reminds me of Doctor Who. Are you my mommy?
Kalos certainly plans ahead. This must be the new currency for when he rules the world. What a maniac! These diagrams show that Kalos
Bit
has managed
ambitious.
to get a nuclear missile onto a train. If he launches and the Americans and Russians retaliate against each other, then good night, Vienna.
Sounds to me like he was trying to start the Cuban Missile Crisis a bit early. Such a whiny prisoner. Oh yes, definitely. That's why I killed the monkey. I don't like monkeys. Sorry, I just do not like monkeys.
Looks like you'll have to stop Callus launching his missile.
Yeah, I remembered you were there. I can't tell you how many times I died in the original game because I forgot that person was there.
Go! Ready? Go! And go! Oh, for goodness sake! Whoa!
That's one way to do it.
There! Get him!
He got away again! Now how will we find him?
I really have missed this. You know, I'm actually smiling while playing a game. It's bringing back so many memories. It's just so awesome to be playing this again. I'm going to wait till the level starts and then I'm going to come out of it. Damn it. I mean, Cortez is going to be buff as hell to catch up to a train on that thing. I guess in the 2400s, humans are a lot stronger.
Thanks.
Although,
No problem, man.
if Star Trek's any indication, humans are just dumber than what they are now.
I'm still searching for information on the Brotherhood of Ultrascience and its leader, but you better find out what Callus knows about him. It might prove to be our only lead.
No.
So, let's give that a save.
Dig it.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's how we do it. So thank you all for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Whether you just stopped in for a second and then dipped out, I still appreciate it. Dan the man, thanks for stopping in, dude. Appreciate it. And I hope everybody who tuned in enjoyed Throwback Friday. I am planning to do some more games in the Throwback series because I'm realizing now that PlayStation are actually selling them for a reasonable price. And if a couple pop up that I actually like, I may get them. As, I'm not one to brag, but I've come into a wee bit of money recently, so I do have some money to throw away on things like this now, which is saying something considering we're living in a cost of living crisis. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. I've got a bit of money spare and they're relatively cheap, so I'm thinking, why not treat myself? Considering nothing new is coming out, at least nothing decent anyway. I mean, the only thing I'm actually looking forward to is probably Grand Theft Auto 6. I would say I was looking forward to the Ghost of Tsushima sequel, but since they're skipping over Jin's storyline and they're doing 300 years in the future, I'm not really looking forward to that anymore. But yeah, so I'm hoping to continue the Throwback series. Naturally, I'm going to play through this on my own as well. I'm going to, in fact, when the stream's over, I'm probably going to create a separate save and just do that. Continue from there. So yeah, I'm gonna keep up with this. I'm gonna look on the PlayStation Store tonight and see what else is there and see if anything's worthy of getting. So if you enjoy the video and you aren't new to the channel, you all know the routine. Please make sure you smash that like button and drop me a subscribe, because it would just be your good deed of the day. Until the next one, this has been Gamer Dude. Happy gaming, and I will catch you all in the next one, guys.